Hi, guys. This is Abby Bliss White with Bliss Holistic Health. And today I thought I would go live because I am getting some questions about my upcoming summer detox. We are kicking off session 2 of my Glow All In detox. So, as some of you know, I am a total beauty makeup junkie, but my day job is being a holistic health coach. And I have been doing seasonal detoxes 4 times a year for the past, I believe it's 6, it might even be going on 7 years. And my next session is coming up this summer. We are focusing on, it's called the Glow All In, because we are focusing on getting our glow on with our skin. So as we all know, beauty comes from the inside out. And to be honest, I can slap on, so much makeup, all this and that, but unless I'm feeling good, eating well and taking care of myself, it's going to show up in my skin. So today I just wanted to remind people, because my detox is coming up. We're kicking off on July 11th. I do a 4-day prep period, and that is for you to get mentally and physically prepared for the detox. Okay. So I really walk you through how to do it, get you, mentally ready. Because honestly, you guys, I know anybody can do this literally, but it's accountability. So I've been lucky enough to have lovely people from all over the country join in my groups, and we make it super fun. So I try to make this as accessible and fun as possible. And here's the deal. We eat real food. This is not a juice cleanse or anything like that. I do include some fun elixirs to help, cleanse the system and help you get a little glow on your skin and such. But we eat real food. I call it clean eating at its best. And I find that it's not just a 2-week program. I really try to help people learn some new things about their body, as well as create a healthy food blueprint for themselves. So part of what I do in my job is just helping find what works for you. So each and every one of us is unique. We're individual. And so I don't subscribe to, I'm going to be vegan or paleo or keto or any of those kind of all the rage diets. But I do tell you to listen to yourself. And basically, this is an anti-inflammatory detox. We're going to reduce inflammation. And as we're reducing inflammation, you guys, you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. And there's still plenty of food to eat. So inflammatory foods. I bet you guys are like, is this going to include all my favorite foods? Well, it may. We do take out sugar, refined sugar, alcohol. I know that can be tough for many. We also take out the gluten and dairy. And again, I don't think any of these foods besides sugar probably is terrible. But I will say, you know what? I always feel better when I give my body a break. So again, even with dairy and gluten, for some people, they legitimately need to take that out of their diet. Dairy, it can be very mucus producing, and it has really a correlation to skin health too. Like if I've had many clients come to me with some skin issues, and when we took dairy out, even if we just took a little bit of a break, it really cleared up their skin. So then with gluten, again, you guys, gluten generally is cookies, breads, cakes, with that kind of stuff. So if someone wants to go gluten-free, I'm like all for it. I don't think gluten is terrible as part of, you guys, we're live, but my dogs are about to go nuts. So hold on just a minute. Hold on 1 minute. You're live here. This is one of Zoe's friends here. This is real. I love it. So I'm not someone who subscribes thinking food is terrible or certain foods, but I do have to say, when I take a break from inflammatory foods, I'm always going to look and feel my best. And so one thing is like even over this weekend, and thank you guys for all of the amazing birthday wishes. Um, I had some cake. They were like, you gotta have a piece of cake. You gotta have a piece of cake. You guys, it was good for like a couple, I enjoyed a couple bites. I got super high and giggly, like it just like the sugar went zoom. And then I totally crashed and I felt horrible. And so I don't really eat a whole lot of refined sugar or that kind of white flour and stuff. And so it was a really good message to myself of why I like to try to eat. Hey, Pen, how are you? So excited. Oh, good. Penny's also, she's done my detox before. And anyway, so the cake thing. So basically, you guys, I felt it. Now it's Monday. I'm still kind of like I got to clean up my act, and just in general, I just feel like when I'm eating healthier, I'm not perfect by any stretch of the me. That's not what I subscribe to. But I do have to say, when I give my body a little reset and we come together as a group and we have an amazing time, we share recipes. You guys will be getting a bunch of my recipes. So let me just run down a few things. So this is digital. I will send everything the minute you sign up. You will be getting all of your detox files, and then which include my clean eating guide. You guys, you're going to get something like this, and it's going to give you all the reasons of why we want to detox our body. You're getting like a little detox schedule, the foods that you can and the food that can eat, the foods that you are going to want to avoid. But here's the deal. There's so many foods out there. So even if I'm taking away a few of your favorites, literally I designed it so you can get your fresh start in 7 days. So in the summer, everybody's crazy, but if you can devote 7 days to eating clean, you are going to reap the benefits. Okay. So 7 days. And then the next 7 days, I either tell people to test some of the foods that we eliminated during the first week, or I hate to tell you, but a lot of people are feeling so good that they want to continue on another week of detox. And so with that, we just have a really fun time. So we focus on self-care. And again, if you can take a week to allow yourself to focus on what you're putting in your mouth, how you're taking care of your body and making yourself a priority, it can make a huge difference. And the thing that I find that is so special is it's you guys who come together and we all do it together and have fun, and we post pictures of what we made. We support each other, and then on the daily I give out little tips and tricks for either skincare, for basically reducing stress in your life, other recipes that come up that I'm like, ooh, I got to share with you guys. I get in the kitchen and I show you some cooking demonstrations of my favorite easy, simple recipes. Now that's the other thing, you guys, you're going to get 2 sets of 50 plus recipes that I've designed. I'm really all about keeping it simple. So the ingredients are just going to be simple. Some are super easy to detox, you guys. You get everything in here. I have an omnivore recipe guide as well as a vegetarian vegan one. So you got plenty to pick from. I allow a lot of flexibility. I do give out an at a glance sort of here, if you just want to follow my plan, do this. But the way that I really encourage people is to come up, look through the recipes, see what sounds appealing to them. And then we all kind of support each other throughout the week. So you're going to get everything you need along with a shopping guide and all that kind of stuff sent to you digitally. And then you're going to be invited into my private group. And then we have a good time. So I just wanted to let everybody know I've gotten some questions. And I think one thing is let's talk about coffee. I'm not someone who wants people to be miserable. And so yes, you can have a cup of coffee. I tell you to reduce caffeine because it is a stimulant, but obviously I don't want you to be miserable. So I say if you can reduce it down to 1 cup, you're doing amazing. Even there is even a little touch of chocolate that's included in my detox because that sets off your endorphins and it lowers your cortisol level. So a couple things that are working through with my detox besides getting our glow on, you guys. Yay, Heather! Is that you are going to, we work on gut health again. That's going to improve your skin, bar none, right there. But really boosting it with some superfoods, some foods that are just really going to help you. So that's one of the levels. And then also I am a hormone cure specialist. So as we're getting older, our hormones can totally whack out not only our metabolism, but our skin and a lot of other things. So partly on that, my detox is designed also to be helping you balance those blood sugars, which in turn are going to balance those hormones. So we talk about some of that stuff as well. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Meat. I think one thing is oftentimes people think that you have to do like a juice cleanse or, you have to be plant-based. That is not the case. And I've done a lot of different digestive intensives and a lot of detox classes and courses. And you can totally eat meat. Okay. So for those of you that want to include that, it's actually very important. It can be a big part of your detox. And then you guys, I also obviously have a plant-based. I will push the veggies on you. Okay. But seasonal fruits and veggies, if you eat with the seasons, you guys, your body is going to feel better. You're going to look better. And again, summer is completely easy time. You're already inclined to be eating lighter, brighter foods. And so that's what we focus on. And again, you guys, the recipes, but I'm not trying to be boastful or anything like that, but I'm saying they're pretty darn simple, but I get a lot of good feedback that they're good. And my goal is I give you a bunch of recipes because I want you to take with you some of your favorites. I love it because Penny, she loves one of the soups from a previous detox. So she's just like, I'm making that. It's my favorite soup. That's what I'm keeping in my detox. And that totally works. So again, you guys, I add a lot of flexibility to my detox. You don't have to do it completely the way I do it. I tend to repeat eat. I make it very simple, but for those of you that need variety, I provide that as well. I'm trying to think, does any of you guys have any questions for me? Because I did coffee. So alcohol, I'm afraid, yes, I would ask for you to take a break for 7 days. Hi, I love it, Penny. I think it's so good. So alcohol, yes, we're going to take a break. Gluten, dairy, we take a little break from that as well. It's basically, you guys, we're going to be eating an anti-inflammatory diet. And really, honestly, every time I do this, I have a different experience. So again, that's why it kind of gives me a choice. I always call this my little gift to myself because I get to be surrounded by these awesome people. And I never sugarcoat the fact that anytime you change your diet, you may have a couple days where you feel kind of blah. That's okay, and that should be normal. But the good thing is that you've got a huge support system behind you, not just me, but other awesome, amazing people who are in the group, and we all kind of lift each other up. So that's why I always feel super lucky, because it's you guys that make the detox special. I am there to be your biggest cheerleader, your accountability coach, and just to kind of help guide you through this. Because you guys, I have done a million different programs, ping-ponging around. But if I don't have the support, it kind of ends up being a fail versus there's no failing in my program. Everybody's going to come out having learned something and hopefully with a few recipes that they like and that they're going to continue on into the future. So that is my basic. I just wanted to pop on because today is the last day of early bird pricing. So the normal price of my detox is $149. Today is the last day of early bird, and you can get a $50 savings, and that is going to bring it down to $99. And again, it is 14 days. It's really 7 days of detox. And then because of the summer, I know some people just have 7 days. You get an additional other week, not just of support, but recipes and all that kind of stuff. And again, a lot of good learning. Each season is a little bit different, but I really get a lot of great questions in the forum. I do kickoff calls, transition calls. My big thing is I want you guys to be supported. Okay. So a lot of conversations come up. We share food choices. Oh, you're so sweet. If there's something, I go to the grocery store and I discover a new find that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is healthy and amazing, I've got to share it with you guys. There's always that. So besides me loving the makeup stuff that is so fun, it extends into, I love going grocery shopping, no surprise. But I think it's fun, and I'm always on the hunt for new, improved, and imported, as it would say. But it's just a really fun, I think, experience. And then the other thing is, you guys, I always say, as your blood sugars start to get evened out, a calm kind of comes over you. I can literally feel it in my body, in my clothes. I see it in my eyes. Like literally, I can feel like the whites of my eyes get a little bit whiter, even without the Lumify. And I sleep better. So I call it the detox sleep, but I swear when I take out the stimulants, am I nourishing my body with really good, nutrient-dense, healthy foods? I sleep like a princess. I wake up. I feel like I can tackle the world. You know what? I just feel better in my body. I always like to feel like I'm getting a little lighter on the scale happens, and, just that kind of stuff. It's about overall health. But I just feel like there's it is really a special gift to give to yourself, to just kind of take a little bit of time for you, give yourself some self-care, and, start to feel really comfortable in your skin, and take some new, paying attention to not just, again, what we're putting in our mouths, but how we're treating our body, how we're actually speaking to ourselves. A lot of times we have negative self-talk. So I really try to kind of crowd all of that kind of negative stuff. And then by the end, hopefully you are feeling lighter, brighter, happier, healthier, and of course, get your glow on, because I need that. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. But I wanted to pop on today because this is a big part of my business, and I really wanted to invite some of you lovelies to join us this season. So again, let me give you the dates. July 11th is when we're going to be starting our 4-day prep period. During that time, I really am, again, just trying to get you mentally and physically prepared. I will be sharing pictures of, items to pick up at the grocery store. I do say, you guys, yes, you need to carve out some time to cook, but there's plenty of shortcuts you can do. Okay. So again, I don't make every single recipe. I really try to keep it simple. So I will be guiding you through that. Then July 15th, we will be diving into the 7-day detox. And again, you will have support from me daily, not only in the forum, but you also receive daily emails. So if you are not a Facebooker, no problem. I have many people that are not, but I will be sending you daily tips and tricks on how to survive detox, little skincare tips. I always include bonus, not only recipes, but other things that you might be curious about, superfoods. And I've done a few of those videos here, you guys, but just stuff that you can kind of incorporate into your diet, not all at once, but as you're wanting to kind of tinker, that can also not only improve your skin, but just your overall body, energy, immunity system, digestive system, all of that kind of stuff. So that's that. And then the following week, and I need to look at my calendar because I'm not good at dates here. That would be, so the 15th through the 21st is our 7-day detox. And then the following week, the 22nd through the 28th, you guys, that's going to either be us detoxing additionally for a week, or I walk you through the transition period of how to add some of those foods back in that we eliminated, okay? And because sometimes we have a hidden sensitivity, and I want to kind of show you that this is a tried and true method of how to listen to your body and figure out what works for you. Okay, I hope I've talked your ear off too much, but I just wanted to give people, I wanted to invite you. I know I've been getting questions and this seemed like the best way to pop on. And I hope some of you guys decide to join me. You go to Detox with Bliss. And then that is where you will be able to sign up. And again, you guys, early bird pricing is ending tonight at midnight Pacific Standard Time. And you can do this from all over. We had people from the UK and from the Netherlands join us last session. So people do this from all over, you guys. You don't have to be local. So Detox with Bliss, I will put that link down over on the side. But you guys, thanks for popping on. And I hope everybody is having a great afternoon. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Let me just put this in here while I'm doing it. Oh, I haven't done this live thing. Can you tell? Okay, here we go. I put the link down, you guys. And again, love you all. Talk to you soon. Sorry, I gotta get off. Oh, this is hilarious. I don't know how to. Sorry. Oh, there it is.